Rick Perry we heard from yesterday, and
I told you all.
I was a little surprised. He is not going to run for another term. He did say, however, though, that a run for the White House is not out of the question. He's not even thinking about that right now. He says there's too many issues to take care of here in Texas, but he says it's time to let somebody else run the state of Texas.
Like Wendy Davis.
Who knows?
Girl.
Who knows? We've said, there's a big push for her to run, and of course we haven't heard anything from her about that yet.
I'll tell you right now, I hope, and I'm going to just say it, I'm sorry, because I think one of the things that keeps Texas good and people want to come here is no income tax. And I think when that shifts and if the party changes that's in office, we're going to be fighting that battle.
I think the people of Texas would rise up and fight against the
I don't know.
income tax.
I hope so.
I think it's such a redeeming quality of living in Texas that I can't imagine that people would
Really quick, y'all were talking about Wendy Davis and just talking about kind of in the spirit of overcoming and women again. I read about her this weekend that she is a huge overcomer. She was a teenage mom, I believe, and went on to college and, of course, to
Harvard.
Yeah, to Harvard. So anyway, in the spirit of that, to keep it positive.
And let's also give credit to the men who overcome and not just the women.
That's true.
There she goes.
Let's bring men into this.
I think that's always a good point,
Good,
Susie,
good.
and you do bring it back to that often, and I like that because I think that we expect men to be like, the strong, manly man, get out there and no tears and it's
I
a
don't
big
see
crock,
like four
is what it
men
is.
sitting up here wouldn't be going. And another man got up there and beat. They just don't
You
do
always
that.
defend the
I
man.
defend the man.
And I take your side.
They wouldn't probably be talking about it the way that we do, but then again, that's the difference between men and women. We talk more about emotions. We have a larger, more vast emotional range than men do, and
I don't think it's more vast. I don't think our emotional range is any bigger than theirs. I just don't think they talk about it. They're not sitting around talking about who's against
probably
them.
because they've been taught that it's not okay to sit around and talk about it.
Not only that, I will tell you this too. The reason why I'm so about when we need to stick together is because we don't often stick together. I think for men, they've got each other's back. They will. It's like ride or die. If your boy's doing something, you're like, didn't see it.
Yeah,
didn't see it.
Or have you ever seen two guys like have a disagreement and then the way they make up? It's like it's all okay.
It's like it's all good, man. It's like this, like it's all good.
I got you.
That is so cute.
Let's go over there.
That is funny.
Maybe we need to try that. The next time there's any kind of disagreement, let's just
bang our chests together and slap. Like, yo, it's all good.
Okay, coming up.